Hey, what's going on, people? It's your boy, Future Goku here. Just to warn you that, this next couple are kind of a clusterfuck. Um, I was at Friendo's house when we recorded these, and Dog was like, oh, let's just invite the entire fucking Discord server in to record with us. So there's like 6 people in the chat, and it's, I don't know, like my voice is like echoing through someone else's thing, so I just like tried to sync it up with that so it's not too bad. But yeah, it's a little fucky. So I'm gonna try to cut these a little longer just so I can get them done with and get back to like the more regular shit. So yeah, have fun with that. Well, today wasn't off to a good start. Luckily, it did give me an opportunity to go over the new contracts the legal team had sent me. They were paying these scientists a fortune in wages and compensation, and Abaddon was spending millions.
That's not the name of the company.
This was easily our biggest investment yet. Abaddon was spending millions. This was easily our biggest investment yet.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got you.
However, with the scientific breakthrough of a century on our hands, we'd make it all back tenfold, and we'd be living the easy life. So long as boxers didn't publish their gender swap products first. Well, at least that's one crisis taken care of. No need to worry about being sued now.
I disagree.
Seriously, am I stuck like this? That confusing techno-babble Liam talked to me about sounded correct, and I can't see why he'd lie to me. This is bad.
Nathan, are you okay? You didn't look right when I saw you walk into the building. It's like you got fucked in the butt. Did something happen?
Yeah, I got fucked in the ass on my way in.
I fucking
I
called it.
spoke to the lab, and there's a genetic lock or something stopping us from returning to our male forms, and according to them, there isn't any way to fix it. So I guess you might as well call me Nadine, because I won't be changing back.
Oh shit, the name
Nadine.
changed.
I'm sorry, Rose. I'm really, really sorry.
Oh, is that it? I fucking knew about that day one.
Nani?
Nani? It's been less than a week since your scientists discovered a way to spontaneously change people's shit. Why am I getting Randy Savage mixed up in this?
Oh yeah.
Macho Man Randy. Because soon you're gonna be the Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh
But
god.
in 5 days,
Please
it's suddenly
remove that
doom and
image from my
gloom
head.
and permanent sex changes.
Just
That's stupid.
remove, just like Dumbledore that memory out of my head, please.
Macho Man
Just-
Randy Savage.
Just
Give it another month or so and they'll find a way to change you back. I'm confident about that.
You think so?
As the cream of the crop, you knows that I'll rise to the top. Have you looked around that planet? They're building a machine to turn each other into mermaids. Like actual flippin' mermaids that can breathe underwater and stuff.
I don't remember seeing that machine.
I'm calling bullshit on this being permanent. They'll find a loophole, trust me.
Don't say
Also, it was
swears.
the genetic
Mermaids?
infusion inhibition
Really?
machine.
I could have swore
Yes.
we had enough mermaids in this town.
Yes, they actually do turn into a
I
mermaid.
suppose we could market that to scuba divers. There's an anti-drowning device at pools. There could be big money in this mermaid thing.
You
I'm not
say that
there
about
already was
everything,
big money in
Nadine.
it.
Also, did you notice that they actually changed his name to Nadine
know.
finally?
I already said.
He already mentioned that.
You
Get
just-
with
I
the
know,
program.
but sometimes, he said himself was Nadine, and then it still kept him as Nathan.
No, it didn't. It basically changed it immediately.
This was before you guys
At
joined.
this
This
scene.
was episode 1 of the part 6.
Part 6, episode 1. Is it part 6? I feel like we've done more than 6
Part
parts.
6 is the
I think
worst
we've
part.
done 3 actually, and this is our 4th.
Press X to doubt.
That being said, I quite like the female you. You never forget about leaving the toilet seat up anymore, and you do have one hell of a sexy butt. I almost said you don't. And let's be honest here. There was a part of you that wanted to try out being female, or you never would have funded that research lab in the first place.
I had no idea what they were researching. I thought they were looking into hair growth formulas.
Really? A business genius such as yourself didn't look into what your scientist was researching? You didn't have a technical expert look into the computer files or something?
Well, look, I don't want to tell you this. I never wanted to tell you this, but I might be a little bit gay.
Really,
Just
just a
skip
little.
my line.
But I didn't fund them because I wanted to be a woman. Listen, me probably being gay is a little more important than whatever the fuck you have to say, lady.
So why did you fund it then? Hmm?
Because it was a good business investment.
And
And because scissor me
Okay.
timbers.
So back in high school, I used to watch this stupid Japanese show called Coconut Jumbo. It was about this guy who turned into a woman every time he was hit in the head by a coconut. It was pretty stupid. I don't know. Just liked the show a lot back then. I thought that if I developed a gender change drug, there might be an interest to revive the show. They'd make a new season, or at least release the old ones
That
in
is
HD
somewhat
or something.
believable.
That is some ass backwards Pegasus level of stupidity.
I'm
Honestly.
gonna revive this Egyptian game with cards. Yugi boy.
Kaiba boy.
Kaiba.
Ooh.
Money well
It
spent.
was stupid, but it was good stupid. Much better stupid than that rhinoceros show you were watching earlier.
I thought it was woolly mammoths.
It was a
It
man.
probably was a woolly mammoth. I've got no fucking clue what's going on. Thought being able to turn into a woman randomly was kind of cool, but I had zero intention to live the rest of my life like this. If I had known I'd permanently be trapped as a woman, I would have never have opened that lab.
I'm a little sad that Sansi boy isn't here.
Yeah,
He's
go
busy
hang out
doing
with
some
his
extra
dad.
bullshit.
It's especially funny because he did express interest in joining us.
Oh my.
He did say he wanted to be in the video. That's too bad for him,
Well, actually, I guess he is, since I mentioned.
I guess.
Yeah.
I'll have him come and watch the footage later. And like dub over the parts where like we skip the lines. That's what we'll do. That's how we'll do it.
I might
Probably not actual, but
Probably not
You can do
actual.
it. You can use Sans as like a censor.
As a
Yeah.
censor.
Just use his icon.
Shenshire.
Just use the Sanzai as the
say.
I'm not gonna lie. I've had quite a few manly urges when I've seen you bend over in that skirt. I think being a dude could be fun, and I'd be pretty sure you'd like it too. Taking it up that big old butt of yours.
That is not what's up
Colonel,
for it.
Trying to sneak around.
don't drink that serum. We still have no idea if it'll work, or what sort of ridiculous side effects it could cause.
Like that 3 for Fudacock from earlier.
Heck,
Dick
knowing those
nipples.
scientists, it'd probably give you way bigger boobs.
That could be fun too.
Don't. You know what?
Don't drink it.
Oh well. Okay. No,
Oh, well.
No. Okay. Well, we're here. We're here. We are here.
Hi,
Red,
hi, welcome to here.
welcome to Dick Nipples.
Phoenix, when we
We-
release the episodes, you'll find out that before this, there's been way worse.
I
Asking
doubt.
to find anything.
I don't doubt, Goku. It was just you and me. Do you know how much more shit we get up when it's just you and me?
Listen.
Listen.
There's shit, and there's shit, right?
Listen, you're a girl, I want to be a guy.
Oh, yeah, you are a guy. I accept that. Just come over here and fuck me, okay?
Fuck me in the ass
because I love
Jesus. And I do think that the name Nadine suits you. Try it out for a few days, and it's not like we can't change it later if you hate it.
I don't know. I still think it sounds a little too similar to Sardine.
It's better than Dina changing her legal last name to Kitty.
What?
Hey, do you want to go shopping? I only own the one outfit, and I was borrowing that from you to begin with. If I'm really stuck as a woman, I'm going to need more than one top.
If I'm suck as a woman. Sure, maybe we can get you a shorter skirt too. Show off that cute badonka-donk of yours.
Swiggity swiggity.
Let's not push this.
I'd push it. No, I wouldn't.
Nothing wrong with only owning one outfit though. Look
the
at me,
only
I
time
only
a-
got this dress.
It's the
You
only
really
time
need
a
to
woman
expand
is
your
ever-
wardrobe, Rose.
What weird fresh hell
There
is
was no
this?
point sitting around feeling sorry for myself. Life had dealt me a strange hand, but there was no way forward other than me to keep playing it.
Playing this game.
Ah, yes, here we are at my favorite store, Lolita.
The store with like
Lolita,
That's
Las
the actual
Vegas.
store's name.
yeah, Gothlita. There's 5 different fucking Homestuck dresses in here, by the way.
It happens.
Yep.
It happens.
I doubt we're gonna learn much about a massive corporate conspiracy from a sales clerk at a clothing store.
I think that's exactly what's gonna happen.
Well, it's not like there's any other stores in Sirens Point that sell women business suits and a wide range of dresses. This is our only option.
I don't think I would wear anything in this store to an actual job.
What are you talking about? There's a Nest shirt in the upper left.
I don't want to go to
No,
work in my
he's
Sans
right.
Undertale cosplay.
What about that bloodstained dress over near the right?
Oh shit, yeah.
No way am I buying something from that Lolita store. I'd look like a skanky high schooler.
Joke's on you, Neon. That bloody dress is from Homestuck.
Wouldn't be surprised.
See, we don't really have any other choice. Although, I suppose if I did turn into a dude, then we could just swap wardrobes. I wear your clothes around home all the time anyway.
No, you don't. You only ever wear the one outfit.
I happen to like this dress.
Plus, we wouldn't be the same size. Swapping wardrobes wouldn't work. I mean, I've got bigger breasts than you do. Your dresses wouldn't fit me.
Hey, I don't care if it's true. That's something you just don't mention in conversation. Learn to be a woman, Nadine.
It's relevant to the conversation.
I wonder if I did turn into a dude, if I'd be a bit more equipped than you were downstairs. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
Third time, just saying. 3 foot.
Would
food
it be
time.
difficult to beat? Wow.
Look, that was very hurtful. I have a complex about that.
You got
Now I just really just want to kill myself.
You got one of
right
them
now.
micro penises. That's okay.
Oh, this would look good on you. Oh,
Actually, that does look like something I would wear.
Ugh.
Although, I don't know when you suddenly lost the ability to speak coherently. Are you having a stroke?
I'm coughing.
Oh no.
Coughing back.
Rose had
Oh,
picked out a nice
oh
looking
no.
woman's business suit. It was gray and professional looking, but it also showed a bit more cleavage and had a shorter skirt than my current outfit.
Oh no.
Also, ponytail.
Rose also suggested I tie my hair back in a ponytail to complete the look.
Whoa,
And,
whoa, whoa,
and
whoa,
mostly
why-
because there
why
were a
we-
couple people around here
why we
with
clo-
huge ponytail fetishes.
Yes,
What's,
yes, Phoenix.
what's with the close up? Why are we suddenly zoomed in?
We were showing off our sweet outfit and you missed the great pan up.
It,
I looked
you
pretty
didn't
great.
miss
This is the
anything.
sort of thing I can see
I
myself
don't
wearing
think
on a
I-
day-to-day basis. I
I'll
like this
I'll
one.
be back.
It fits in with the Abadabadabadon office's dress code too. As ridiculous and archaic as a rule it may be.
Oh, he said he'd be back. I got the
You
smoke
left,
voice.
Fuck.
You're the one who came up with it.
That was Jack. I just voted yes at the board meeting.
Same thing.
I think we should probably head back now. Getting a new outfit is great and all, but we still have boxers breathing down our necks. And now that I've locked in our scientists with new contracts, we have even more at stake.
Saw those figures this morning. You're paying those scientists a lot.
Here's hoping it all works out.
Make sure you copyright that Moy-made machine.
Larry sent an email to the legal team this morning.
Anyway, we're not going back to work yet. We're just getting started here.
Oh?
Potentially stuck as a woman forever hoodie. You just need more than 2 sets of clothing to alternate between. Got just a thing in mind for you. I've got just like mine.
I don't like where this is heading.
Plus, Boxers has a loyalty card system. If you buy 6 outfits, we get 7 for free. That's really
Listen
bullshit.
here, lady, I ain't buying shit from boxers.
Maybe not today, but we'll probably hit that in a week or 2.
Hopefully, I've got my equipment back in a week or 2.
Press X to doubt. Oh, goddamn.
The next outfit Rose picked out was a bit more outlandish.
Okay, chic. Not really chic at all.
Is the scarf really necessary? It's the middle of summer.
God damn it. Someone paid a bunch of money for that specific outfit to be made.
I'm one for looking stylish, but this is the most feminine thing I've ever worn.
So you hate it.
No, I don't hate it. I think it's good. It just doesn't feel like something I'd normally wear, that's all.
Then wear it on Sundays or something.
You wore this week.
I'll buy this outfit too. I feel a bit silly, but I'm sure a situation might come up where it comes in handy.
Jesus Christ. Why did you wear it to work? I always wear a dress. It makes me feel feminine and empowered.
If that's the case, why are you so keen to turn yourself into a dude and change your wardrobe?
Okay,
I was like,
I'm
why?
back.
I'm just that kind of person.
He's back, thank
I
God.
went for the Jewish grandma smoker voice.
Make sure that serum doesn't give you a tail before you drink it. I've seen some crazy shit at the lab.
Especially when CBT security comes.
So, Nadine, what's it gonna be? Which outfit are you going to wear to work?
Oh, there's a choice. What should I wear to work?
To
I
work?
did buy this sexy dress, but there's also that nice business suit I just bought and was talking about how nice it would look wearing it to wear at work. Though I must say, nothing quite beat my detective scrubs. Scrubs?
Detective
Scrubs?
Scrubs?
Detective hat?
What?
I don't know.
If she
thought this
wears,
was like a
if she
30s
wears
detective
this,
movie.
if she wears this dress, she's got the anime protagonist scarf.
Go for anime protagonist. It's cringe.
Protag.
I've already changed in this, I might as well wear it for the rest of the day.
I knew you liked the scarf.
The scarf is a piece of shit.
It's kind of.
I secretly like the scarf.
God damn it. God damn it.
It's like almost better that I didn't read the actual line. Is it really sensible to be wearing a scarf indoors?
No.
As long as you scarf it
I'm
down.
already committed to the outfit now. Might as well see this through till the end of the day. Looks like I've got a new email from the security team. That was fast. Dear Nathan, I've been processing your request. However, unforeseen consequences. Pop Idol concert this afternoon. Customers suffering food poisoning from overcooked nachos.
Overcooked? That's
I'll have
impossible.
the data ready for you by the end of next week. Next week? That's too far away. Right now, Boxers is stealing all of our hard-earned research and planning to destroy us. Oh, fuck. My voice, like, really hurts.
Really?
Right?
Oof.
Mine hurt so
I
much
just,
that
like-
I had to go throw up.
Wait, what?
I had to
You
go
actually?
osteoporosis.
Yeah, like it was like tickling like that gag reflex.
Just pinch your
Tried
right
by
thumb.
amateurs.
Yeah, I still have the gag reflex. That's why I'm an amateur.
Oh, god damn.
Talia, who are you?
She's the legal team person. And
She's
also,
also a little gay.
oh, little bisexual, you mean? She
A
wanted to
little
do
gay.
she wanted to do a threesome with them for the longest time.
Who
Oh.
will be the voice?
Whoa, Nathan, I love your dress. That's the OD Keither Designer Edition, right? The one they sell at Boxers Clothing.
Hang tight, man.
My name is Nadine now, and yes, I bought it this morning. I didn't know it had a name, though.
Yeah, you look smoking hot, dude. I've got the same outfit at home. It's one of my sexiest little dresses. I love the scarf you're wearing, too. It really complements the look, bruh. You look absolutely delicious. I could eat you up right now.
Do you have a reason for being here?
Yeah, I was
fetish.
masturbating.
Yeah, I work here, you fuck.
Next time you go shopping for dresses, let me know. I have a friend who works at Boxers Clothing. I'll get you a big discount. And you have to wear everything you buy to work for me to look at.
That's kind of fucked.
Why are you here again?
Oh, right, the legal contracts. I was
You
making sure
showed those signs. Oh, that's you. Sorry. Fuck.
you showed those scientists the new terms of employment, which you up, correct? There are legal slaves now.
I did.
Oh,
but
yeah.
Both of them signed. Fucking idiots.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the other contracts.
Goku,
the rest
like,
of the
the-
staff menus there. This
We were
afternoon.
literally talking about slaves the whole time last
We
time.
were.
What did I miss
Good.
out
We're
on?
paying them a lot, but now we legally own all of their research and them. we'll be able to commercialize and release Electric Boogaloo within a few months if everything goes well. I
There we
love that.
go again with that horrid name.
I love that name.
There's no way we're having that as final product name. Something about it just rubs me wrong.
I legally cannot change that name. We're, st- we're, we're still drawing up the compensation papers, but we should have those finished in a few days. Abaddon Industries has really dodged a bullet here. You owe me big time for sorting out all of this legal trouble.
We owe you nothing.
Please eat my pussy.
Let me guess, you want me to wear a more revealing dress to work?
Yes, sir, indeed. I do declare that is what I want.
That's not gonna happen, but I'll give you a little something bigger at the end of the year.
Is it pie? I love pie. I love cat flavored pie. Give me your cat flavored pie.
Stop staring at my boobs and get back to work.
I refuse.
Can't do that. Illegally not allowed.
I'm legally obligated to stare at
In
you.
my
Is
contract.
everyone around here a creep? I need to fire a whole bunch of people.
30 minutes a day, twice a day.
Annoyingly flirtatious lawyers aside, I was in a much better legal situation than I'd been in a week ago. With new contracts and compensation payments set up, we weren't at risk of being sued to death. That being said, I still had a lot on my plate to deal with. A mysterious third party that still had all our stolen data, and they were probably figuring out our encryption password right now. It wasn't over. I'd figure this out. I always did. That's why I'm the greatest detective to grace this earth. Boy, nerds.
Random side note, apparently Fireball whiskey tastes like mouthwash.
Chris, which nerd was I?
You were the blonde nerd.
I don't know
How's
what.
the heck going? Zeke. That was you. You were Zeke.
What are you wearing?
None of your business, nerd.
I believe it is my
Khakis.
business. You are within my eyesight. It's my business if you're within my eyesight.
Khakis.
Were you dropped on your head as a child or something?
Genuine
No, I am a
question.
clone
Enough
of the
faffing
Hitler.
about. Have you found the hacker yet?
Actually, Jeff figured out the algorithm to trace them. We should have the results in a few minutes. Why was I left out?
Convenient.
Wow, you nerds really know your stuff.
Wait,
Zeke.
there
That's
you go,
you.
calling us nerds again.
Shut the fuck up, nerd.
Oh, it's done. It's just like
It
my
better
boner.
be done. Do we have any proof that boxers were the bastards who hacked us?
No, it looks like the hack came from inside the building.
So wait, they physically hacked us.
Inside the
They put a
building.
USB stick in the server and downloaded everything to it.
No, that's not how computers work.
That's exactly how computers work. I've watched CSI twice.
What this person would have done is break into the office, connect the own computer to the server directly through a hard line, much like I'm hard right now, and transfer access across the files they're looking for.
Listen to me, you have 5 seconds to put your penis away or you're fired.
No.
Interesting.
There's a well-drawn penis there.
Nerds,
Where?
keep up the good work, and let me know if you find out any more information.
Stop calling me a nerd.
Alright,
I
Oh,
write your
that.
paychecks, I'll call you what I want. I didn't think anyone had
yeah.
broken into the lab. One of our employees had performed this hack, and I was gonna find out who it was.
I'm gonna
I'd be
kill him.
annoyed if it was one of those scientists I just offered $1 million contract to. That wouldn't go well in a board meeting.
Better kill him.
Jack.
I was gonna
know
find
it.
this person and make them pay. No one messed with me.
Except
Jeff,
for
did
the
they
scientists.
continue?
So the hacker either broke into the office overnight or stayed here after they finished their shift. Maybe by hiding in a closet and then sneaking out when no one was around. Either way, I still need the reports from the security team to prove anyone was here. And even if it's circumstantial evidence, I can feel myself getting closer.
Circumcision.
I nearly
What?
have these bastards. Looks like an email from that blonde computer nerd. Leaving this demeaning
Dog.
job to pursue my dream of opening a video game store. What a fucking idiot.
I want to open
Opening
up
a
a
retail
store
store
and call
in
it
this environment is
Stop
suicide.
Games.
There's no way that store would make any money.
Unless
You saw what
funded
happened
by
to
an indie
Abaddon
anime
Electronics.
But where can we find one of those?
Oh god. Voice. Oh shit.
Oh shit,
Now that I think
dude.
about it, where did he get the investment capital to open up a store like that? Either he saved up a ton of money, or something else is going on here.
Let me just
I might
swoosh right
need to
in
look
here.
into that. There could be so many things going on here. I don't have anyone to trust apart from that Rose. At least Boxers hasn't cracked our files yet. We still have the time.
Oh god.
Nathan.
It's Nadine now.
Nathan, I don't care. We're having a board meeting. I'm very bored. Do you see how bored I look?
Oh, don't worry, I'm bored too.
Let me point my finger at you right now.
Give me those finger guns.
Pew, 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 pew.
By the way, you look ravishing in that scarf. Let me see your
That's
penis.
sexual harassment.
Don't make me 6 CBT security on
This
you.
couldn't be good.
I'll go find them.
The reason I've called you all here today is simple.
I'm adopted.
If it's about the missing sugar packets, I can explain. I needed something for my cigarettes.
I needed some
They
substitute
didn't
for crack.
need it. I need it.
I said I can explain. It doesn't matter. Right now, we have bigger fish to fry. For fish and chips. I'm the one that does the fish and chips by the docks. Take a look at what Boxers just announced to their shareholders.
What are we looking at here?
I think the picture is still loading, much like this scene. Here we go.
You take a look at
Cleavage
my...
needage plus.
Take a look
Be
at
nice if
my
we could-
enormous penis.
It'd be nice if we could see the left picture at all. And now the right one.
And the child started no.
After using cleavage needage plus, I have such big bussums.
Man,
How much you
I
pay
gotta
for this
say,
game again?
I didn't like the name, but I'll feel like Electric Boobaloo was a lot better than this
$25?
cleavage needed shit.
You're really getting your
It's
money.
too demeaning to women.
No, because those bastards stole our idea. Exactly. This is pretty much identical to Electric Boobaloo, but with a stupid name. Now
Listen,
we got. Now
Both
we
of them
got.
are stupid names.
Now we gotta release Electric Boobaloo 2 to counteract this problem.
The electricer.
Cleavage and needage not performing as you need? Try Electric Boobaloo 2. Bigger boobs for bigger cleavage.
I can explain that one. A few nights ago, our servers were compromised. Our files were encrypted, but a hacker managed to steal all our research data. The two of us have... Oh, that's you.
I'd steal that data. too.
Rose.
One sec. Phoenix was saying something. Let him finish.
No, I'm good. Just move on. Just move on,
The
so
two
I
of
don't
us
have
are
to.
looking into it, and we're hoping to find the culprit soon.
Phoenix, you're the adult of the situation.
I don't care.
No, the fuck
This
I'm
is
not.
unacceptable. Take
I
these
am
bastards to
currently-
court.
I might have to bail on you guys. It's getting real late.
We don't have any evidence that Boxers was responsible yet.
Well, they have just announced a new product that causes spontaneous breast growth. That's not something you come up with out of the blue. Unless you're a scientist. Why are they marketing it as a herbal remedy, though? Electric Boobaloo doesn't have any natural herbs or plant matter or anything like that. Isn't it all to do with change in genes?
That's all about marketing.
I can
Now
change
that
my
you mention
genes.
it is odd. Why are they saying it takes 2 or 3 days for breast growth? The serum works instantly. And why just a flyer? Wouldn't you want to advertise something like this with a live demonstration? Just sounds like an internet scam otherwise.
That's what Electric Boobaloo should do. We could transform a bunch of flatties into super sexy babes with giant stripper boobs and then sell a before and after calendar of them. Wow.
We can't do any of that if Boxer beats us to the market. But I don't think they've fully cracked our code just yet. Their marketing is all wrong.
You think they can just see the file names?
I bet my awesome scarf that's all they
I
can see.
bet my
They're probably
awesome
hacking our
scarf.
files right now, but I don't think they have everything just yet.
There's a scene here where that's not what he says, isn't
He
it?
sneezed.
Then we need to act now. Get the legal team on the line. We're going to war. We're
We don't have any real evidence yet, though. This could just be a coincidence.
It's not a coincidence.
I know, but
It's
we
a
can't prove that.
conspiracy. Don't worry. We'll figure something out.
I want to hurt whoever wrote that line.
This won't be easy. Say what you will about Jack.
No.
Once
no
he
joke.
had his
I
mind
want to
set on
find
something.
and mutilate whoever wrote that line. It hurts me to my soul.
Go
There
to,
was no stopping
go to
him.
Australia.
He was like a charging rhino, tossing aside all reason and common sense on his way to the goal.
Is that why you
Right
wanted
now,
to
he
make
was
B-list
obsessed with
movies
wiping
about
boxers
rhinos?
off the face of the earth. There was no stopping him now. He was going to escalate things for the only thing Rose and I could was prepare for the worst. Fuck. Shit. This was gonna be one tough legal battle.
Are you okay, sweetie? You look really stressed.
I am terrified of this legal battle Jack is drawing us into. There's so many things that could go wrong.
Just relax. You'll be fine. You always do well in situations like this.
I hope you're right.
Let's just relax tonight and focus on something else. Like, look at my enormous penis.
See, he's got the right
Oh
idea.
wow, I completely forgot about that penis.
And now that
Man.
you're stuck like this, I might as well use it on you.
It looks like the Washington Monument. How could I have ever forgotten it?
Can't we postpone that until the wedding?
I have relatives flying in from overseas. We're not postponing anything. They're all from America. They run the WWE Pro Circuit. And consider it. Oh,
They
okay,
have
fine. I get it. I get it,
No.
Goku.
You get it. You gotta read the line.
Oh, we should get you a veil and a dress with a really big. We're gonna run a trade on the deed.
We
That
go back
joke,
talking
that
about the
joke
life
wrote
or death
itself.
legal battle.
Maybe can we stop? And then there's the problem with bridesmaids. But I suppose I could speak to Dinah and have her transform all of your groomsmen into women for the day. Actually, that could be a lot of fun. We could run a train on them too.
We're not doing that.
I'm doing that.
Hey, you're taking away my fun now. How dare you? I fucking dare you.
Now, what color dresses? That's not how you spell color. We're American. We don't spell color with a U.
But it
Color.
wasn't made in America.
Now, what color dresses should we make them wear? I think purple would go well with your eyes, but that might be difficult to coordinate. Although we would have control over their hair color too, so that might not be an issue. Rose was not kidding.
Colonel, you'll wear the suit today. The dress is nice, and I do like the scarf, but I've got a feeling that things are about to get serious today. I should dress appropriately.
Why does she have pigtail ponytails? I hate
Ah, Colonel.
Colonel.
the clamp of your ass is making my feminine penis enlarged.
I'm dummy thick. I'm
I've
trying
got the
to eat
same
popcorn
feeling.
at the movie theater.
I was going to surprise you
But
by
it's
waking you up as a
undercooked.
dude, but then I realized I wouldn't have any pants for this meeting today.
You don't think my boobs are too exposed in this outfit?
They're not exposed enough.
That's barely showing any cleavage at all. You look really professional. You don't, Dean.
Good. That's what I was going for.
Also, if I got really bored in the meeting today, I could just stare at your cleavage and imagine myself rubbing my face in them.
Man, you are one freaky bitch.
Don't worry, we've got this.
Today was gonna be interesting. So right now, Jack's probably raging in his office
Jacking
about
off.
boxers stealing his data.
I
Knowing
get
him,
it,
it's only a matter of
jacking
time
off.
until this turns into a colossal shitstorm.
Okay, that was
I need
good.
to make sure I
That was
have all the
good.
information I need.
That was
If there's
good.
anyone left I need to investigate, now would be the time to cross them off the list. Any info I can obtain is useful. Is there anyone left I'm really suspicious of?
Damn, that was really good.
We haven't actually questioned the legal team.
It was the nerds.
Yeah, you just get the beezing the nerds, asshole.
Oi, nerds.
Actually, it's just a nerd, singular now. I'm the only one still working here.
I'm sorry,
Fuck
champion. You got written off the show. Oh, right.
You got to go do your own route, which we already did. I'm running a final
Rip.
algorithm on determining the precise time of the hacks right now. I'll have it ready by this afternoon.
Good work. I can see that coming in handy.
Huh? Get it? Like you're going to jack me off.
While I'm here, could you tell me a bit more about your friend Zeke? Apparently left to open a video game store or something.
That's what he told me. He's been looking at leasing a store for years now. It surprised me when he actually did it.
Follow
Like,
your
what a
dream.
fucking nerd.
Aw.
So
How
he paid
dare
the
you do
lease
this
by
in
saving up
corporate
for
America?
years. That's how we got enough money for a deposit. Shit. Oh fuck.
Yeah, Zeke's always been careful with money. He had a ton saved up.
Retail is tricky though. If he's not careful, he'll quickly find himself out of money. Furnishing a video game store ain't cheap.
Zeke knows what he's doing. He'll figure it out. Or he'll
I
just get a
doubt it.
fucking furry waifu babe to fucking finance his whole operation.
Alright, Jeff. Keep up the good work down here. I'll put out a job ad and see if I can find a replacement IT employee to take over Zeke's old duties.
Please let it be a girl.
I'll make you a girl.
That'll be better.
Oh,
Zeke wasn't in the clear yet, but his friend's testimony did clear up some of my suspicions about him.
Should have talked to legal.
No. It's
No.
only a matter of time until Jack calls boxers and orders a liaison with them.
I'm gonna be
Going off how he's acted in the past, I should be getting an email right about now. There's nothing here. That's a junk mail folder. I keep forgetting I direct all of Jack's emails there. Man
I
is
too
obsessed
jack
with
off
cat
into the junk
videos.
mail.
Let's have a read.
I got lost. What?
My boy had written a ridiculously lengthy rant email to everyone on the board, and it was incredibly long, longer than my penis. Upon skimming it, it appeared he had just constantly calling boxers a bunch of bastards over and over, and not saying anything constructive. I didn't really pay too much attention to the rest of the email, lest I lose a few brain cells, but I did notice he mentioned we were having an emergency meeting with boxers this afternoon to discuss our clash of interests. Meeting this afternoon? That's sooner than I was hoping, especially considering I didn't have any solid proof that Boxers was responsible yet. Are there any more people I still need to investigate? This might be my last chance. Dina? Len? Rose?
Rose. We haven't actually talked with Rose about this. Like,
Maybe Rose had something to do with it. She is a bit of a bitch. I doubt she'd keep it a secret from me, though, but it might not hurt to go talk to her. Rose?
yeah, honey.
Can we talk for a second?
Sure, sweetie. What about?
If you were planning something big, you'd tell me, right? Like a
No.
big penis.
I don't have
You
a
didn't sell out our research data to Boxers, did you? So that you could get the seed money to start a new company?
Oh, hell no. I've got way too much annual leave saved up to screw over Abadabadabadon. I'm not going anywhere with this holiday bonus. I am trying to get Jack fired, though. He's a dirtbag, and the sooner we can get him out of the company, the better. If he touches your boobs, let me know. One more sexual harassment strike and he's out of here.
Sorry for asking. I
Much
doubt
like
you were
John
anything.
Cena and the
I just wanted to make sure
WWE
you weren't
Championship
planning
belt
something.
with me, Macho Man Randy Savage.
Help, he's losing his shit.
We're
Help,
losing him.
Help.
Please.
Mom.
No, I want to do Skip.
just listening to Chris lose his fucking mind.
That's
I
why
haven't
this
done
is the
anything
best.
since.
That's because I've been keeping a closer eye on our bank account. Wait, what did Nadine say?
On the positive side, as long as we win this lawsuit against boxers, we'll be living the high life.
Goku, scroll up a few.
We're gonna be living the 420
Goku,
life. Listen.
Goku, scroll up a few. I wanted to see what
Can't.
Nadine said.
There's no scroll up.
You don't have a scroll wheel. If you actually scroll wheel up, it'll go to.
There's
faster.
no scroll wheel. Listen to me. I'm on a laptop. There's no scroll wheel.
Go plug in your mouse.
No.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Skip.
Thanks, Rose.
Go
It's gonna
plug
be
in your
tough, but we
mouth.
make a
Oh
good
my
team.
god.
Damn right we do.
Well, I can play this game, but like the only thing I need to do to play this game is like fucking click the space bar. I trusted Rose, but I was glad I asked anyways.
Really? It's the only thing you have to
Spent the
do
rest
is
of the
click
morning
up.
doing as much preparation as I could. Yeah, my other hand is completely free. I could be jacking off right now. You don't know?
He's jacking.
I think Noon would know.
He's jacking and whacking and smacking.
Nah, he's not here anymore. He left. He went to bed.
Whack, honking at me.
I had worked ridiculously hard getting my genetic research division up and running, and I was furious that these bastards were trying to take that all away from me. I was a professional, though. I have standards. It wasn't going to be easy, especially after all the crap that had been going on in the past week of my life.
You do not have standards. You're playing this game.
People to fucking bludgeon the
Are they
folks
here
with.
yet?
Professionals have standards. Apparently, they're too busy to show up in person. The bastards. We're having a teleconference. Seriously, that's the idea, and they don't even have the guts to show up in person. I'll give them a
good
fucking
old
thing or two about
Telemundo.
guts. I'll make their guts strewn across the fucking floor after
Boy,
I
am I
tear open their
angry.
intestines. Okay.
We're losing him. I think he's gone. I think he's replaced.
No, it's fine.
It's
I
over.
threw up
Yeah.
all the alcohol.
Now
I need to
sometimes I can still hear his voice.
Although Boxers has
remember
been our
Dog?
direct competition for years. Wait, this is Jack. Although Boxers has been our direct competition for years now, we haven't exactly been on good speaking terms. From the few times we've had contact with them, we found they're shady, ruthless, and lie their asses off. They're a bunch of jackasses, if you will. Get it? Jack, as in me. So like us. But they're not nearly as crafty as us. The Boxers executives are just a bunch of young upstarts who got lucky. They got no real world experience. That's why we'll come out on top. Like my sex life.
Again, this Fireball whiskey it tastes like mouthwash.
Well, what kind of mouthwash? Is it the kid mouthwash that actually tastes good?
No, it's like the adult stuff. Like the I hate myself.
That's what you get for
completely
drinking
related.
whiskey.
That's what I get for drinking Fireball. Other whiskey tastes good.
Goku, you can talk the lines out.
No, I don't wanna. I wanted to have you guys. Don't want to be talking over your nice little mouthwash story.
I'm gonna mouthwash you.
They're trying to get us to save. I'm not gonna.
Looks like we're getting the call
Man.
from the director of Boxers now.
I'll
Try your
power
best
outage
not to
right
call him a
now.
bastard out loud.
I'll
You
do
bastard.
my best, Colonel. Jack's computer monitor whirred up, and the Boxer's logo popped up on screen. A few seconds later, computerized speech started coming from out of the speakers. I trust you all can hear me.
Yeah. That's
I
what
Are you
it's
using
like.
a computer to mask
I
your
would
voice?
like to know.
I like to keep my voice,
Hey,
my
hey.
work life, and what?
Let me talk. Nathan,
Okay, fine.
Nadine's gonna be talking for a while here, okay?
Fine, fuck you.
I like to keep my work life and personal life separate. Something I hear abadab, badab, 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 badad. Is it so skilled at? You could check the official Boxers website to verify my identity if you like.
Do you actually have the gall to do this? You won't show up to our meeting in person. You won't even use a video feed or a live conference. And now you're masking your voice. Do you realize how disrespectful this is?
It seems
Quiet.
no more disrespectful than falsely accusing another company of blatant theft. But you did steal from us, and if you don't pull your new product, we'll be pursuing legal action. I think it's all in of our best interests if we settle this out of the courts. Two companies going at each other's throats is never good for your public image, and I believe Abadabadabadabadabadabadabadon wouldn't want a repeat of last time, would they?
I legitimately thought his fucking like internet snapped. Actually, like I don't know shit.
Speaking of which, you still need to send us the rest of our court costs after our last little spat. Now, let's bring up the subject at hand. It's been brought to our attention that your product, Electric Boobaloo, bears a striking resemblance to our herbal supplement, Cleavage Needage Plus. Cleavage Needage Plus has been in development for 2 years now, and we have the documents to prove it. If anyone's the victim here, it's us.
That's not the only thing we need to discuss. Several days ago, Abadabadabadabadabadon servers were breached, and all of our research data was stolen. That's where you got the idea for the Cleavage Needage Plus.
So you're saying we're responsible for your poor internet security?
I know for a fact that Boxers was behind this.
Are you sure, Nadine? I
No.
figured something like this might happen. I can assure you that you're all completely wrong, and Boxer Corporation is 100% innocent. So I think it's prudent that we settle this as amicably as possible. I've arranged for unrelated individual to serve as a third party in this conflict. She should be arriving in just a few minutes.
You arrange a third party to be present. How do we know you're not paying them off?
I can assure you I do no such thing. I am a savvy businessman. Or women, you don't know. But I'd never resort to such petty tactics as bribery. Jack, there's someone at the door asking to be let in. Perfect. Just in time for my master plan. Let them in. We might as well play along for now. A settlement outside of the courtroom would be in everyone's best interests.
I don't like where this is going. Rose opened the door and a woman in a business suit walked right in. I recognized her instantly as Jane Cartwright, the famous pop star manager and choreographer of Max Heart Studios, an international pop star studio that was based locally. Considering Abadabadabadabadabadon had nothing to do with the music industry, we never had any contact with each other, but I'd seen dozens of articles in business magazines written about her. Jane Cartwright knew her stuff. Any takers?
I already have 3 people in this conversation. And Phoenix can't because he doesn't have a baby.
No.
Phoenix, just because you were drunk does not mean your family will not pay attention to you.
I had. Okay.
Goku,
What?
do it before he decides he's up for it.
For those who don't know me, I'm
That's
Shane,
exactly the voice I'm going
the
for.
manager of Max Heart Studios. Although I major in business, I'm also a practicing legal practitioner, and the director of Boxers has asked me to serve as a judge in this settlement.
That was
Rest
exactly.
assured, I am completely unbiased in this situation.
Why did that voice?
Wait, what?
You're fucking.
And I will be hearing cases from both parties before I make my decision on whether intellectual property has been infringed upon.
You're serving as a judge.
That's correct.
That is correct.
Think of this as a mock trial. Although this isn't an actual court of law, It should allow us to fairly reach an agreement that both parties agree upon.
I don't like this, Rose.
I've been through this before. As long as we can trust this Jane person to be unbiased, we should be fine. Unlike that judge during WWE SmackDown of 2012. Does abadab badab 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 don accept the terms of our agreement? We do. This is a wedding now. Then let's begin, shall we?
Both parties quickly brought Jane up to speed on the hack. Abaddon's information being leaked, and Abaddon's information being leaked, and boxers mysteriously coming up with their breast expansion syrup at the same time as us. After hearing the fact, what was the? I can't do that voice again.
After he,
Okay.
it was like a.
Oh fuck.
Otherwise, this is a case of two companies coming up with a similar idea at the same time. Although I will admit that breast expansion drugs are a really strange and somewhat perverted thing to be developing.
So all we need to do is prove Boxers was behind the hack.
I don't need accusations. What I need is cold, hard evidence.
Ow.
Don't worry, I can do that.
Go for it, sweetie. We got this.
Firstly, I'd like to call Mr. Zeke Reffollet to answer some questions for me. He was a former employee here, and he has a few things he needs to answer for me.
I'm sure that could be arranged.
I spilled my beer.
While Jane was going through documents, I placed a call to Zeke and insisted he come here as soon as possible. He wasn't happy about it, but he was true to his word and arrived in the boardroom a few minutes later.
Oh, aspiring champion ain't here.
Fuck.
Why did you call me here again?
We've got a few questions we need to ask you.
Oh, okay.
Now, Zeke, I'm sure you're aware of the hack of the Abaddon servers several days ago.
Yeah, I was the one of the people who noticed it. I notified you immediately.
I remember now. Could you answer a few more questions for me?
I really need to go back to setting up my store, but I guess I can answer a few questions. He's back!
Welcome back. What should I
What?
ask Zeke about?
I'd say ask about the game store.
Oh, sure.
You opened a game store, great job.
Thank
So
you.
what are you actually selling at your new store? Does it sell video games or is it like a game rental service?
It sells video games, lots of them. I've ordered them a bunch of best-selling games. Well, we'll have everything all the big stores have, all in one convenient location. And cocaine.
So, do you have board games?
I'm pretty bored.
No, just video games.
Oh, I love board games. What can I
I would marry board games if I could.
I'd
How
say
did
one.
you
I'd
afford
say
it?
one.
Opening a video game store isn't cheap, is
We
it?
already know, though, that he fucking did it because he saved up money.
No, it cost me nearly 40 grand for the deposit and the first month's rent. Damn.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Oh, I've been saving for a while.
IT staff are paid $24 an hour, correct?
Correct.
Huh, we pay. Oh, that's you.
Huh? We pay our staff $29 an hour. I guess we simply value our employees more than you do.
Grr.
I wonder if that has something to do with all of your staff quitting.
So, Zeke, you afforded this store entirely on your own merits.
Yep, I have all my money set aside in a locked saving account, and I haven't touched it in years. Well, until yesterday, that is.
I still feel like I'm missing something. Even if it was frugal, that's a ton of money for one person to save up. I might have to come back to this later. That's all I need for now, Zeke.
Any more questions for me?
I'd say why.
Why? Why are you gay?
It's been my dream to open a video game store. Everyone will come and find the newest game, and I'll get them sweet deals, and it'll be full of heaps of people with similar interests to me, and I'm not gay.
And is there money in this market?
I think so? Maybe?
Did you do any research?
Uh,
Why am I not surprised?
I played card games instead.
just you wait and see. It might be a bit hard to get going at first, but in a few months' time, Zeke's game will be the busiest store in the mall.
Doesn't he change his
I'm
name to
sure
Zoe?
it will be.
Yeah.
That's all I need to know about your store for now.
No problem.
So we asked about the store, so, quitting?
Quitting, I guess. You admit to quitting yesterday, correct?
Correct. I sent my resignation in to you at lunchtime. Didn't even give you a 2
I
weeks
feel
notice.
like
And
this isn't
why
something we
did
can
you quit?
actually fail, so it's not too important.
Because everyone here treats me like crap. That, and I wanted to open my game store.
Poor conditions.
It-
Why quit now?
I don't think we can fail, so I think we can just go, like, top to bottom.
Alright. What was it like working in the IT department?
Well... Wait a minute. I already quit, so you can't do anything to me now. I hope. Working in the basement was a nightmare. I had to work like crazy. I kept being called a nerd every 5 minutes, and a supervisor kept being stingy about my tea breaks being too long. I hate working here, and I'm glad to quit. Tea takes 5 minutes to brew.
Looks like Abadab is leaking employees left and right and center. And you lot really don't know how to run a business, do you?
Grr.
Here at Boxers, we have large, open working areas where everyone is encouraged to collaborate and steal each other's ideas. We even installed a giant slippery dip last month.
I
For people
want to
to
know what a
die on.
slippery dip is.
Ooh.
We could use a few new IT employees too.
Maybe I can work freelance.
Hey, stop poaching employees from us. We have a legal battle to settle.
I think you need to treat your staff better.
Damn right you do.
Fuck off, Zeke.
Next question.
Get called out.
Why did you quit now?
Well, I didn't want to open my game store, and when you yelled at me the other day, it was the last straw. That, and I heard rumors that Abadabadabadon was going to axe its termination bonus for employees, so I decided to quit now and cash it in before it was too late.
Termination bonus.
It's some silly clause the unions came up with years ago. Fucking unions, I'm a Confederate. Upon quitting, employees are paid a bonus based upon how many years they've worked here. The damn thing is costing us a fortune, and we'll be pushing to get rid of it at our next union meeting.
Oh, sorry.
Pay attention.
See, that's why I decided it was better to quit now rather than later.
And how much money were you paid for your termination clause?
I received $80,428.
Holy crap, we do need to get rid of that cause. It's gonna bankrupt us.
That's what I told those bastards at the union. But they didn't listen. They're all like, Union Jack, Union Jack. I'll have to bribe them so much to get rid of that stupid clause. What was that? Oh, like Boxers isn't any different. I can assure you, we have the best relationship possible with our union representatives.
Really?
You actually get along with the union? You heretic. Okay, the union is terrible. Hey, hey, hey,
I'm
you
sorry.
asshole.
It was an
Fuck.
accident.
Bloody allied
Thanks for
union
answering my
bastards.
question, Zeke.
No problem.
Go back. Whereabouts?
Now, Zeke, where were you at the time of the data breach?
I was in the basement working late. Like always.
Oh, were you now?
Yeah.
So you were on the computer at the very time the servers were taken offline.
I was, but I had no idea that a hack was going on.
You'd think a computer expert would notice something like that going on.
I saw a few weird glitches and I briefly looked into them, but I didn't realize what was going on until the next day.
How very convenient.
Even if Zeke here did steal all the data, that still doesn't connect him to Boxers Incorporated in any way. Trademark.
I didn't steal the
Don't worry, Zeke. Even if Abadabadabadabadabadabadon doesn't believe you, I do. And all of your money. Wait, I didn't say that.
There's always a chance that Boxers bribed Zeke to sell them our research data for a hefty sum. Then Zeke would be able to open that video game store he couldn't possibly afford under normal circumstances, and he was there at the time, so he had the perfect opportunity.
Oh no.
So we need to ask both of these go back, and I think we got to go to the
Accuse
money
Zeke
problem
of hacking.
next.
You were the one who leaked our data to Boxers, weren't you?
No, I didn't have anything to do with it.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure you're on the right track here, honey?
Maybe I am jumping to conclusions. Keep pushing. Phoenix, write this shit. Just push. Don't lie to me, Zeke. I know for a fact that you were the one who hacked our servers and sold all our research data to Boxers in order to open your stupid video game store.
It's not the stupid store. It has a cool sign and even installed a dance party explore. What the fuck?
Explodulation.
Machine.
Explodulation. What the fuck are these
They
people
can't say
doing?
Dance Dance Revolution, okay?
So
They can
you do admit to it.
What? No, I don't.
Jane, I rest my case. We found our hacker.
Nadine, you fucking bitch.
I'm not following.
Well,
I really don't see where you're going with this.
I might not have convinced you, but we'll sell this in a real court, not whatever this sham is. Get your lawyer ready, Zeke. You're going down.
I don't even have a lawyer.
Goku, I think you fucking pressed the button. I think you jumped the gun too fast.
I don't care.
I do.
Too bad. We had to
You
pay a
have
ton of legal
bankrupted.
fees all over the trauma we'd inflict upon Zeke. Boxers ended up dominating the market with cleavage needed plus. They took the world by storm with our idea. We couldn't stop them. Abadabadabadabadon couldn't compete, and in a couple months we were forced to shut down the company. My poor decisions put me out of a job, and there wasn't anything I could do about it. However, out of the blue, Zeke of all people offered me a job. I was desperate, so I took it without asking. Really should have read the job description first.
Oh,
Whoa. That's about the first good thing here.
An outfit like this was supposed to help sell video games.
now we know
What the hell are
Drew's
they
interests.
Why are there so many ribbons? My
It's
boot was
a color
practically falling
change.
out of
You
this
would-
outfit, and I wasn't even wearing underpants. This bunny suit barely covered anything. Might as well be walking around naked. Don't get me started on the bunny ears. They weren't fake. I actually had to get a transformation syrup prior to starting my shift each morning. His big fluffy ears kept getting itchy all the time. Guess I deserved this in an ironic kind of way. It wasn't all bad. I got to work flexible hours, and the pay rate wasn't bad either. Rose really, really liked the bunny ears. She kept trying to convince me to make the ears and bunny tail permanent, but that wasn't gonna happen. If I hadn't falsely accused Zeke, I wouldn't be spending the rest of my days as a booth babe in a game store, but I had to admit this was kind of fun. Beats doing office work all day, I guess. Ending 1 of 5.
Wow, we actually
Holy
got one.
fuck, that was a long one.
I think that totals up to like
Shit.
6 hours.
This was like 2 hours. I think it's like closer to 4 hours.
We started it a little bit before midnight. And last
My
time,
recording says 2 hours and 10 minutes.
And a little bit after midnight, yeah.
Yeah.
Zeke was innocent.
The fuck is this music?
I don't
it's
know.
a banger. Shut up.
Anyways, that was Nadine. It was 6 out of 10.
I think
I don't.
Wait,
Should
wait,
have gotten
wait,
a better
wait.
ending.
Hold on.
I think you.
Hold on a minute. There are multiple.
I
There
said
are
that
multiple
before.
stories.
Yeah. There's
Listen.
a
I've been
million
trying to
of
slowly
them.
purge this game. I've been slowly
Look, there's
purging
this
this game from my
one.
memory.
Look,
Get
it's
that off my
Rose.
screen.
She wears the same
that off my
outfit
screen.
even as a dude.
That just kind of made me sick to my stomach.
Alright, it's over. Thanks for coming, everyone. Goodbye.
I hope you hated it.
I'm gonna go drink some
did.
water.
I did. Thank you.